What's up everyone, and welcome back to my weekend review, Chance's weekend review. That's me. Before I really get started, let's pay some bills. Let's do a little bit of work here. Let me tell you about something that I've seen that's going on. I didn't really like doing the whole business suit thing last week. I think it kind of was clunky and I hated it, to be honest. And I'm not doing these videos for you, I'm doing them for me. So here's business Chance, but it's just me without anything, and there's going to be a cutscene and then the video and then another cutscene with some information on it. So there you go. It's amazing to me, but right here in Ada County, and it's a lot of the same over in Canyon County, there are almost 40,000 residents who would qualify for a loan if they tried. And a lot of misconceptions out there about buying a home. I'm going to tell you two right now that I have seen quite often. One of them is that people don't think that the housing market is stable here in Ada County. I'm here to tell you that it is. The forecast by economists over the next year is 0.1%, and over the next 5 years is 13.8%. Now, why is that? I don't know. I'm not an economist. I don't know why it goes 0.1% in 1 year to 13.8 in 5. Like I said, I'm not an economist. Go ask one of them why it does that. But median house price here in Ada County is $313,000, which means you would gain approximately $43,000 over the next 5 years just by buying a house. If you don't get that, give me a call, let me know, I'll explain it to you. But basically your house is going to appreciate. You still have to make the payments, but that appreciation is just money that you have locked up in a house that you can access other ways. That's number one, is people think that things are gonna just deteriorate and they wanna wait until that. Don't wait. Even when a recession happens or something like that, houses really don't depreciate that fast. Thing number two is people don't understand down payment. There's a very strong market here. However, the misconception in things that I've seen is that people think that you have to come down with 20%, and that's law. You have to come down with 20%. That's not true. There are so many programs out there where 3.5% is the norm. I mean, the majority of the loans that I actually do, people come in with 3.5%. So get that out of your mind. You do not have to come in with 20% if you're buying a primary residence. You can come in with just 3.5% and we can get you a loan. If you're interested in getting a loan, let me know. My name's Chance with Primary Residential Mortgage Inc. Here's my contact information. Well, that guy's even cooler than the guy last week. Let's hope that you liked it, because I felt more comfortable and liked it a little bit more than what I did last week. But without any further ado, let's get back to what I like this week. There's a lot of things, like I went fishing with my older brother. It's always a good time to be with your older brother. Played Xbox with my nephews and got my first Call of Duty Warzone win. I said nephews, I meant nephew and my two brothers. Got our first Call of Duty Warzone win on quads. It was awesome. Here's the proof. Yep, I'm a man of many talents. Especially, I mean, I say that, but really my nephew had 12 kills. I had like 3 or 4, and my brother had like 5 or 6, and then my other brother didn't do anything. He was just dead weight, so there you go. But anyways, my 3 favorite things this week, like I said, there's a lot of them. I loved the last week. I had a good week, but here's my 3 favorites as of right now. One of them is I have 2 sons, as you've seen. Milan is the younger one. He's full of surprises. He's a lot like me. He's a ball of energy. He's quick. He's witty. I am quick and witty. He's fun, and he talks a lot. I tried for the life of me to get one thing on film all of last week, and he does this thing where he goes, "Hey, Daddy," and I go, "Yes, Milan," and he goes, "Yeah," and I go, "Oh, that's neat, Milan," and he'll repeat it like 4 or 5 times, but I could not for the life of me get it on video. Super cute, but here is what I did get on video.
What the heck are you doing? Are you just trying to keep up with Sapo? Hey, you want to go on a walk? All right, let's go.
All right. Number 2 thing that I love this week, and I love this every week, but my wife, she actually got a bit devilish this week. We went for a walk, and where we live here in the Boise area, and where we live, there's kind of a river that's on the outskirts of our neighborhood, and we go walks there frequently, but we went to kind of this new spot, and then there's kind of like canyon walls, so we had to like kind of climb down to the river just to put our feet in and to talk there and do whatever. But we get down there, and in the cracks of these rocks, there's like a little thing. I thought it was a shirt, and then there's a flask. And my wife, being curious, she actually went over and opened the flask, and it was alcohol. And she opened the other thing, and it was some drug paraphernalia. Weren't any drugs in there. But my wife, being devilish, she got the bright idea that she was going to empty the flask out and put some river water in there, which would have been awesome. Just to be there and just watch that guy think that whoever, or girl or whoever it was, think that they're gonna get a swig of some water or of some alcohol, and they swig it and it's river water. Giardia probably would have ensued. It would have been hilarious. But bad news on that is we were on our way back, and there was a cop that drove by, and we said, hey, there's this and this and this down there, and he went and got it. So that didn't work out, but it would have been hilarious. And my wife is a little bit devilish sometimes, so I gotta keep on my toes. Last thing is Manny. This is mainly my family this week. I don't know why. But Manny got a hold of my phone, and there's 2 parts to this. The first part is he takes tons of pictures and tons of videos, and every time that he's doing this, he always turns to me and says, Dad, I think I'm gonna be a famous videoer. And I say, a YouTuber? And he goes, yeah, that. So he thinks he's gonna be a famous YouTuber. I'm gonna give him a head start here. Here's some of the pictures that he took. Especially this one is pretty awesome. And then the second part of this is those were the 3 things that I liked, so I hope you enjoyed them. But also, I'm gonna send you off with one of the videos that Manny took. He asked some questions. Please answer them. It would make him feel great. Thank you very much. Have a good week. We'll see you next week. Get out there and have some fun.
Hello again. So, I have some questions for you. First question is, what do you do at home? Second question is, what can you do at your home? The last question is, how can cars run over people? See you later.